let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. Get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop letting this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX.
J-Way.
I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless.
I'm gone.
Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck.
Give me
Into
that.
the trends. See a lead, be the band.
Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Postgame Podcast. I'm here for Postgame Report. The Pistons are currently down. Yes, the game is not over yet. The Hornets are up. This is a game that went to overtime. And I think that Brandon Miller has sealed the deal with yet another three-point shot. And I don't have any more patience. I just want to get right to the post game. But this was a game that the Pistons were down for the majority of the game. They were able to claw back in the fourth quarter and make it a game after I nearly cut it off, personally. But I continued to watch. I think we were down probably about 20 points. And we were able to we fought all the way back and tied the game. And then they had a shot. They had an opportunity to win it with a minute and some change left. LaMelo Ball actually ended up getting the shot off late, so wouldn't have counted. But he ended up missing a little floater to take the game to overtime. The Pistons have gone ice cold, and LaMelo Ball fouled out early in overtime, I want to say. But we have not been able to stop. We have not been able to stop Brandon Miller, and we weren't really able to stop LaMelo Ball. Luckily, we were able to get him in foul trouble. Brandon Miller has 38 points, and LaMelo Ball has 35. Cade Cunningham got injured late in the game. He fell down hard on a layup attempt. He was able to make his free throws to tie the game, but he ended up leaving the game, putting the ball in the hands of Jaden Ivey, who has struggled all night. He did have a big bucket late in the game, but he has pretty much struggled all night. He only has 8 points through the overtime period. But yeah, we were left without our closer here. What we got going on? Yeah. And then they got some type of review. But yeah, the name of the game has definitely been foul trouble. We've had a lot of guys. There's been a lot of guys in foul trouble. Obviously, LaMelo Ball fouled out tonight. Early in the game, Ivy got in foul trouble. Beasley got in foul trouble. We were down to Wendell Moore early in the first quarter, and he has played solid tonight, which has been nice. Duran had 0 points for a good amount of the game. He's finishing with 5 at this current moment, but Duran didn't give us much tonight, and Ivy didn't give us much tonight. Tobias Harris has definitely had the hot hand. He's 6 of 9 from 3, a lot of corner threes from him, but 26 overall. Cade has 27 points and 10 assists, but he hasn't shot efficiently tonight. He's only shooting 34% from the field. But Isaiah Stewart has looked good tonight, which has been encouraging. I need to see more Paul Reed. I need to see him not get DNPs. I don't know I don't know how we've fallen so far from him being in the starting lineup of the practice team in training camp to getting DNPs nearly every night. But yeah, Jalen Duran just has not got the job done inside. He gave up another and one against Trey Mann on a play where it's like, I don't know, he just doesn't have the instincts to block shots, as athletic as he is, and it's just pretty infuriating. And Paul Reed, in limited time, has shown that he can not only get deflections but get block shots and defend at a high level. And he just doesn't even get any playing time. Very justified what Isaiah Stewart has done. Yeah, this is still semi game. Pistons are down 4 points with 16 seconds. But yeah, Stewart is justified for everything that for all the minutes that he's received. He has 13 points and 9 rebounds tonight on 28 minutes, and yeah, and early on in the game when the Hornets got off to a sizable lead, um, I had noted on Facebook that when the bench comes in with Ron Holland and Stewart, they're usually able to get the energy going when the team comes out flat. And that's exactly what happened. Stewart and Holland came into the game. We got some things going, and we went into halftime only down 4 points. The Hornets were able to build their lead back up to a nice sizable amount, but we did scratch and claw back to get the game to overtime. But yeah, we've gone cold again, and we just haven't been able to stop it. We haven't been able to stop LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. We've struggled all year going up against top-notch perimeter talent. Wow. Yeah, we struggled. The Pistons are currently down 2 points with 8 seconds left, and they're putting Grant Williams on the line. So this game isn't quite over with yet. But yeah, we struggled all year against superior perimeter talent as well as stretch bigs, aka Jakob Poeltl isn't even a stretch big, but the big man for the Rockets, I don't know why I can't remember his name. Yeah, the big man for the Rockets, Vucevic got crazy on us, but yeah, there's, I mean, LaMelo Ball, despite being in foul trouble all night, dropped 35 on us. And Brandon Miller has been just lights out from three. 8 for 12 from three. Josh Green was 3 for 3. Yeah, our perimeter defense just has not been very good, and ultimately it hurt us tonight. And yeah, but oh wow! So the Pistons have the ball back, and it looks like they fouled them so that they wouldn't be able to hit a three. Now beyond that, yeah, some of the keys to the game, the Hornets have attempted 44 threes tonight and have shot 45% from the field, from three. We shot 48 threes and we've only shot 35%. So that's one of the indicators right there as to why they have won the game. I mean, why they're winning the game currently. The Pistons have committed 14 turnovers. No, the Pistons have committed 19 turnovers and the Hornets have committed 14. So that's another factor. But let's watch out the rest of this game. If you're watching on your TV, you're probably ahead of me, but I understand this doesn't make for very good audio as I watch. Okay. Oh. Wow. We had an opportunity. Jaden Ivey was at the line shooting 2 to miss the second free throw and possibly get the rebound. Tobias Harris did get his hands on it, but he was not able to corral it and get a shot up. So the Pistons lose again by 2 points on last minute buckets. I feel like the Hornets are turning into one of our rivalries, even though they're outside of our division. But we played 2 tough games against the Charlotte Hornets. And both efforts were Brandon Miller was the hero once again, and LaMelo Ball, I'm pretty sure, had a pretty good game the first time. He certainly had a good game tonight. But yeah, I hate beating a dead horse, but we cannot get Asar Thompson back soon enough. He will certainly come in handy when it comes to battling, when it comes to defending top-notch perimeter players such as a Brandon Miller and a LaMelo Ball. We just didn't have it. I mean, late in the game, I think the game time bucket that they got was on a play where Malik Beasley, who is is far from a perimeter defender, was defending LaMelo Ball, and he got just a pretty easy floater in the lane to take it to overtime, and ultimately he almost won the game in regulation with another floater. And we just need a guy out there that we can substitute to play good perimeter defense, and we just don't have it. Tim Hardaway had an awful game tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Tim Hardaway started the game, had 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. In 21 minutes, he had a negative 24 plus minus. He had the lowest plus minus on the entire team. Simone Fontecchio had a plus 19. That bench really got us back in the game. I mean, one thing that has been characteristic of our team over the last couple of years is that the bench will give us some energy. They will give us some resurgence when the starters can't get the job done. And tonight they really did it. Everybody on the second unit was played plus basketball tonight. Beasley plus 11, Holland plus 7, Fontecchio plus 19, Stewart plus 10. It was the starters that were all negative in the plus minus category. And oh wow, I missed a comment here. Yeah, Mr. My City. Yeah, in a nutshell, yes. Shaking my head. This is another game we could have had, and yeah, you just hate to lose to the Hornets again on a close in a close ball game like that. This was definitely a revenge game, and we just weren't able to get the job done. Just real quick, I'm going to get into the upcoming games, and we're gonna get up out of here. I've been live since the game. Still had some time left. I gave you guys a little play-by-play. But yeah, the next 3 games we got is the Orlando Magic in Orlando. It's gonna be another tough game. The Raptors, and that'll be at home on Monday. I really want to go to that game. And then we got the Grizzlies. This will probably be a Ja Morant list Grizzlies team. And then just the 4th game is an NBA Cup game against the Pacers in Indiana. So a couple games that we might be able to win. But at this point, it's like you would have thought we could have stole at least 1 game against the Hornets, but we've lost. We've now lost 2 games to the Hornets. So, and the Raptors played us pretty tough in Toronto. So we'll see. We need a Tayshaun to lock up players like Miller. Yeah, that's what Asar Thompson should be. He was recalled or reinstated or whatever to the Motor City Cruise, and I guess he got some additional practice time. So we should see Asar Thompson real soon. I'm really, really hoping that we can see him in the near future because we need him. Even if he doesn't give us anything on the offensive end, I need him to just go out there and play some defense and rebound. If there's a lot of games that it's pretty obvious that we were lacking in that category and we could have really used them. Wendell Moore has been I really like Wendell Moore and what he's brought. He's been able to give us a little bit of what we're hoping Asar Thompson can bring. And I now see why Lamar Stevens didn't make the cut as far as the opening day roster. It's because Wendell Moore obviously outplayed him. He's looked pretty good offensively as well. I mean, he has not been known as a very good of an offensive player, but I want to say he hit a 3 tonight. Yeah, he went 1 of 1 from 3, and it was a 3 from the corner. He had 7 points, and 7 rebounds, and 1 steal, and 4 assists as well. So they need to find some minutes for him as well. And it's crazy because the team looks pretty deep. I mean, Fontecchio played fairly well tonight. He shot 2 of 5 from 3, 3 of 7 overall. Ron Holland, still trying to carve out some minutes for him, but he was able to get us back in the game early on in the first quarter. Asar Thompson will definitely help. Hope to win the next game, though. Salute. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you for tuning in tonight. And yeah, I'm hoping so too. This is Apollo Banchero list Orlando Magic team. They are playing the Lakers tonight. I might try to catch a few minutes of that before I pass out. But that team is still 9-7, even with Banchero missing, at least a week thus far. So, you ever get a text and you just don't even know how to respond. But anyways, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully we can get Asar Thompson back soon. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I decided I was gonna go live regardless of whether we won or lost. I would have loved to be, celebrating a win right now. But another game where you just pull your hair out because we had opportunities to win and we just couldn't get the job done. Hopefully, Cade is okay. I'm pretty sure this was just a precautionary move to pull him from the game after a hard fall. But yeah, we're gonna need him. Definitely gonna need him. And we're still in a decent position. Last thing I'm gonna do is check out the standings and see where we're at. Sorry for the dead air here. Oh, come on. Where are the standings on this thing? Okay, here we go. We are 7th. We are still 7th in the East, even with a 2-game losing streak, and we are 7-10 on the season. We're ahead of Charlotte, actually. That's the crazy thing. We're still ahead of Charlotte right now. They're 9th, and they're 6-9 thus far. But yeah, the Bucks have been picking up. Yeah, the Bucks have been picking up, and it's crazy. The 76ers are 2-12. That's insane. With a 5-game losing streak, they are actually behind the Washington Wizards. If I was a Philly fan right now, I gotta hop in that Philly basketball group that I'm in because they got to be wilding out right now because that is unbelievable considering the roster construction they have, even with Maxey and Maxey, George, and Embiid missing some games. They should not be 2-12. That is insane. But it's your boy Foster. Please subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube and Postgame Podcast on all audio aggregators. We will be back real soon with some more coverage. I'm out.